So let me raise my glass and toast you. Here's to a fantastic weekend. Let's get this party started. It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. From wherever in the world you happen to be right now, I would like to welcome you to my corner of the world, skirt culture. This is an upscale space created just to help you unwind from the grind of the day. Here we discuss a variety of topics. Today, while you are watching, you will get a chance to receive pertinent information that you can use as executable, practical step to make your life better. Because here at Skirt Culture, we help you reach for the stars while allowing you the space to be utterly human. So I thank you for being with me today. And if this is your first time in the space, or if you are watching a rerun of this episode, let me gracefully remind you that you can catch this show live every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 6 p.m. on Kaju.tv. We are also live on Roku TV and on Twitter. And of course, you can find all of this information just by visiting our Facebook page, mrswimberly.com, where we have all the platform where we are listed. Other places where you can stay in contact with us are TikTok and Instagram. Those two platforms share the same handle, Mrs. Wimberly _life now. So, ladies and gentlemen, to help you be in the right mood for this episode, we're going to take our first break. We'll be right back. You are a corporate executive and you need help finding balance between your corporate responsibility and your family obligation. Or you are a soccer mom. You just need a safe space to have an adult conversation. You are a gym enthusiast and you need an accountability partner. You are a senior citizen and you need a little help organizing your life. Or you are an exotic dancer. You need some loving support to put all the pieces of your life together. This is the space for you. Let's talk about it. I am Mrs. Wimberly, founder of mrswimberly.com. I have created a safe, confidential, no judgment support system to help you cross over from the person you are today to a better version of yourself. Like Maya Angelou says, we are more alike than we are different. We're doing life together. Let us bridge the gap between the person you are today and the person you are meant to be. We make it easy. Please visit our Facebook page and our YouTube channel, mrswimberly.com, and let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming back to Skirt Culture. The first segment of our show is usually a motivational segment. On Fridays, we forego the motivational segment. And although today we are not having that segment, we would like nonetheless to keep you grounded throughout the weekend because we still want you to stay focused on the goals you have set for the year. Now, remember, this is a safe space. We create here positive vibe. This is where we equip you with what you need to help you reach for the stars while allowing you the space to be utterly human, while allowing you the space to make mistakes, while we allow you the space to fail. We don't judge. We understand that people might be at different stages. Some of you will be moving steadily and checking these boxes for the goals you have set as you go. Some of you may have started and then now you stopped. Some of you may have had difficulty getting off the ground. Wherever you are, wherever you happen to be in your 2024 journey, whatever the reason that may have caused you to stop in your track, or whatever the hindrance you may have encountered that have, preventing you from starting at all, we are here to help. So this is why, although this is the weekend, I understand that, we would like to still share with you this reminder so you can stay grounded while you are having fun over the weekend. Today is May 24th, 2024, which means we have already exhausted 33.9% of the year. We have 145 days that are already behind us, that we have already spent, that are already exhausted. But hey, this is skirt culture. Remember what I always say, it ain't over until it's over. Do not despair. You still have 221 days ahead of you. 221 days where you can still making a lot of boss moves. We are here to help. Should you need more help with goal setting, whether it's to decide on which area of your life to focus first, or you need help structuring the objective of your goal, or perhaps you need to define your strategies or create an action plan, I am here to help you. Please just leave me a comment on YouTube or any other platform where I have a presence. Now, take a deep cleansing breath. It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday. We don't even say Friday. We say it's Friday. And we got to get you in the right mood. We got to get you in the right mood for the weekend. And such mood, if you are familiar in the space, you know that such mood is none other than relaxed and unbothered. So I'm inviting you to grab a glass of your favorite drink. It may be some wine, some cocktail, or maybe it's fresh lemonade, virgin pina colada, or some fresh iced tea. For me, I am a mango flavored gal, but today I went with my second favorite, pineapple. So let me raise my glass and toast you. Here's to a fantastic weekend. Let's get this party started. It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday. All right. To get the party started, on Fridays, we alternate between a book review and an activity that we call Around the Web. So today we are not doing a book review. Today is Around the Web. Around the Web is where I go around to the different platforms that there are and I find quotes, or like I like to call them, reflections that people have posted. And I will pick and choose 5 of those reflections that have captured my attention, and I bring them to you here on the show so we can talk about them. The first reflection of the day goes like this: You can't create chaos in the lives of others and expect peace to come to yours. No matter what they did or how you feel, causing hurt to others will never bring you healing. The author of this reflection is Morgan Richard Oliver, but the reflection was posted by Young Grace. We give credit after every reflection. Let's talk about it. While I'm getting you pumped to make bus move in the, like we talked about in the previous segment, for all the goals that you have set for 2024, it's important for us to remain balanced in our approach to achieving success. Let's not be people who go after success by any means possible, even if that means that we are bringing harms or we are hurting other people. Because just like the quotes say, this is not healing. The fact that they did whatever they did or the fact that you feel the way you feel doesn't give you a license to go around and hurting other people. Let me give you an example. Last year, I had to grieve a friendship of 20 something years. I was betrayed. I was disillusioned. I was hurt. But I was able to draw an extremely valuable lesson out of the whole ordeal. I was able to learn that I have a blind spot. And my blind spot is called positive projection. Positive projection is when someone is attributing their own positive thoughts, their own positive energy, or their own positive traits onto somebody else. So for 23 something years or so, I was ignoring the red flags. I was making excuses on why the person was the way they are because I was blinded by my own positive projection. And when it came time for me to face the truth, when the betrayal became so blatant that I could no longer ignore it, I was hurt. I was hurt. But guess what? In every painful event that happened in your life, there is an opportunity to grow, to mature, and to become better. Which take us to reflection number 2. Reflection number 2 says, a sign of intelligence is an awareness of one's own ignorance. The author of this reflection is Niccolo Machiavelli, and this reflection was posted by Golden Words. So let's talk about it. There is nothing wrong to learning about your blind spots when it comes to friendship, when it comes to romantic relationship or professional acumen or any other area of your life. In fact, you need to use life adventures to help you mature in every area of your life. This is an essential part of personal development. When you are committed to personal development, you are constantly learning about your environment, about others, and certainly you are constantly learning about yourself. Being well aware of the cracks in your armor, per se, it's a blessing, it's a benefit, it's a strength, it's an advantage. Because guess what? That awareness helps you to mine those areas and protect them. So let's jump right into reflection number 3. Reflection number 3 says, they don't lie to you because the truth would hurt your feelings. They lie to you because the truth might provoke you to make choices that won't serve their interests. That reflection is authored by Jefferson Fisher and it's also posted by the author. So let's talk about it. Once you start becoming better at protecting yourself, once you start getting better at establishing healthy boundaries and staying committed to bringing out the best version of yourself, people will notice. And guess what? If these people, they are not in your life to help you move forward, if they are not destiny partners who are cheering you on towards success, they will start lying to you in order to keep you from finding out what their true motives are. Because these people, they are in your life for what you can do for them. They are not in your life for the value they should bring to the partnership. They are not. Let's get to reflection number 4. It says, you didn't become selfish, you become harder to manipulate. Don't confuse the two. And this reflection, the author was not specified. However, it was posted by Art Through Perception. Let's talk about that one. Once you are able to differentiate between who is and who is not in your corner, who is really truly for you, who is really truly your coach, your mentors, those fans that you have that are cheering you on, once you start getting good at discerning, these two categories and differentiate between those two group of people, you will become harder to manipulate. And when is that the case? Those people who are never for you, they will turn on you. They will accuse you of being selfish. They will accuse you of being self-centered. They will accuse you of not being a good friend, and so forth and so forth. Whatever projection that they can give, they will project that on you. So it's important for you to be smart on knowing the difference.
Skirt culture. We would like to remind you that skirt culture is a product of MrsWimberly.com.
And let's jump to our last reflection for today, reflection number 5. Reflection number 5 says, find yourself and be yourself. Remember, there is no one else on earth like you. This reflection was posted by Harvard Fiction as an excerpt to the book titled How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. This one, I don't think I need to say much about that one. This one goes without no explanation. We are unique. No matter what the circumstances of our lives are, we all have something special, something to supply to this world. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our last break of the day. We'll be right back. Thank you for coming back to Skirt Culture. This is the last segment for today, and this segment will conclude our section called Around the Web. So we had today had the chance to reflect on 5 different posting and author. So I would love to hear your insight. Please leave a comment about any of the topic, any of the reflection, any of the opinion that I've expressed today. I would like to hear your insight. Leave me a comment by visiting the Facebook page, mrswimberly.com, or by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Mrs. Wimberly. We certainly have other platforms like Instagram and TikTok where those two share the same handle, Mrs. Wimberly _life now. I would like to thank you for being here with me today. And remember, this is Friday. We are having a party. Test, test, test on the microphone. Test, test, test. Did we make it happen? Did it go through? Did we remember to say that skirt culture? Skirt culture. Skirt culture is a product of mrswimberly.com. Where is makeup? Let's do makeup. Let's do a makeup test before we go. I don't know. Is the lighting okay? Are we good on lighting? I don't know if we are good on lighting. You want to come and see for the lighting? Come. Yes, please. Come check my lighting.
Hey Marge, James says that you wanted to see me. Is everything okay?
Jazzy, you don't know what you are here for? Then your fake eyelashes must be messing up with your reading, because I sent you an email about that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was distracted by that bleach blonde, bat build, butch body. What did you just say? Did you mention something about an email? Oh, I am so furious. Where is James? James! Jazzy, I just heard about Margie's remark toward you, and that should not be tolerated. I am appalled and enraged. I am going to ask for immediate dismissal. Alex, you know the deal with her. Stupid is as stupid does.